I just started recording. Hello, my name is Caroline Routley. For those of you who do not know me, I'm also known as Scarlett DeVille in the pinup community. I have been doing pinup for just about 2 years now. I am the current president of the women's group Twin Ports Pinup. We are local to Superior and Duluth, in Wisconsin and Minnesota, across the bridge here from each other. And I am working alongside CASDA currently to put on their effort for the New Year's Eve Gala. This is something they usually throw a kind of big bash every year for New Year's, with a balloon drop and a band. This year, obviously, things need to be different. And so we are putting forth efforts throughout the month of December, as well as an event that we are putting on New Year's Eve. This was kind of a fun way for me to be involved in and use my pinup platform, which is really fun. So without further ado, if you guys saw the style that we are doing tonight, it is kind of the big victory roll in the front. We'll be wrapping the back of our hair with a scarf. It's a very simple style. I think it looks pretty difficult, but it is actually quite simple to accomplish. So I'll be showing you just kind of the easy way to do this. I know when I first started pinup, I was incredibly intimidated by the hairstyles. And welcome to Sandy. Thanks for popping in. I was very intimidated by the hairstyles. And so I am more than excited to share with people who maybe haven't done the styling before, that it's actually quite a bit easier than you would expect. So, hello, Karen. Thanks for popping on. Just so you guys know, I am recording, so I'm just going to kind of keep going. Introduce myself. My name is Caroline Routley. For those who don't know me, I'm going to get started on this style. I hope some of you will be trying this with me, or at least taking notes so that you can try it again later on your own time. Again, when I posted it in the event, I shared with you the items that you need to accomplish this. Hi, Sheila. So you'll need a curling iron. This is a super simple $30 curling iron that I got at Target or Walmart. It's you don't need anything crazy or fancy. It doesn't have to be the most amazing thing. It just needs to get hot. And then I use these. I hope you guys can still see me. My connection is having an issue. I use these kind of little alligator clips. You can buy these at Walmart. I think like 20 at a time. They're super cheap, and they do the trick. You can use bobby pins for the same thing that we're going to use those for. And then I have about a dozen bobby pins here, and we'll use them for a couple of different parts of the style, but super easy. You don't need a whole lot. You'll need also a comb. Any kind of comb really will do. You can use one of these rat tail combs. This is an actual like teasing comb, so you can see it has little kind of crazy teeth in the teeth so that it can really wrap your hair. And then you'll need like a bristle brush. Nothing fancy. Again, I think this was $7 at Walmart. And then hairspray. Again, I use anything from Tresemme to whatever, just hairspray. And then I know I had mentioned to have a hair scarf, a bandana will do, anything you can put into a triangular shape and wrap around your head. And if you happen to have a hair flower handy, they're always fun to throw into the mix too. So I have just kind of brushed my hair and put it back, and I'm going to just kind of jump in. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to unmute yourself and ask at any time during the tutorial. If anybody is actually live doing this with me, cool. Let me know, show me what you're up to. If you have any questions, I am here to give guidance, so I'd love to do that. So to start this style, I tend to take the corner of my eyebrow and have my side part start there. And my roll is going to go this way. So I'm going to take this section of hair, kind of a rectangular part, and I hope you can see well enough what I'm doing. Okay, so then again, we'll line it up with my other eyebrow. And just make sure. Good. And
I have a quick question. Sorry,
Sure.
Sorry, I
What
came
is it?
in late. Can I do this on dirty hair? Because my hair is dirty.
Yes, absolutely. In
Or
fact,
should
it's
I wait
better
till
if
next
you
week?
haven't washed your hair in a day or two, because you'll get more of a texture on your hair. It's going to hold the tease a lot better, and it'll have more
Okay.
volume. So yes, in fact, dirty hair is a lot easier to do it with than clean hair. So that's ideal. You didn't know it was going to be ideal, did you?
Okay. No. Okay, I'm gonna step away and get some supplies.
Okay. All right, so I've got this kind of square section in the front. I'm going to kind of leave right here. And that's where these little clips come in handy. Or you could use a hair binder or whatever you've got. I'm just going to do that. And then we're going to take the rest of our hair back here. And you can put it in kind of a small bun. I like to braid it and kind of pin it to the back of my head. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to just brush it out and kind of smooth this part up here by my ears so that it's back. And I'm just going to throw a quick braid in here. Okay, so Sheila, you didn't miss a whole lot. I just did this rectangular parting up here, and then I'm now braiding the hair in the back, just to kind of get it out of the way, and we're gonna pin that up when we're done. So. As I know, Sheila, you guys were interested in potentially doing something like this before. I'd love to do a workshop for your girls. I think that would be a lot of fun.
We could use that.
Yeah.
Once we can all get together.
Yeah. Would it be wonderful
Online
when we can all
fun.
be in one place? Okay, let's see.
Yep. So ponytail or braid? Braid?
Yeah, I'm braiding it just because and I'll show you kind of what I'm going to do with it. So I have the braid. And since this hair is going to be underneath our scarf, I'm literally just going to take a couple of bobby pins and I take my braid and I kind of wrap it up and around. I don't know if I hope you can see this. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
It really doesn't matter what it looks like back there because it's going to be covered with a scarf. So no high pressure on skill or talent with that.
So much for dressing basements. Did you get them? No, it's the bar from the other night. What do they call it?
This was my favorite one to learn because it makes it so easy to do something that looks so good, super fast.
Looking for information on the swingers in the Dago Barnes. Is this about the fight?
Okay, I'm going to move on. I'm going to try not to go too fast here for you, Sheila, since you're working along with me. I'm going to take this down and in about 1/2 inch parts. I am going to see it's not terribly wide. Always comb your hair before you curl it so that all of your hair gets curled nice and straight. I'm going to take my curling iron and I'm going to curl it in the direction that my wave is going to go. Okay. This part, it was a little bit of a trick to learn when I first started doing this because you want to get all of your hair around this barrel. And then when it's been on the heat for a little bit, you're literally going to, oh, excuse me, you're going to just take a finger and pull it off of there and hold it in that curl shape. I'm going to take one of my little clips, this is a curl clip, and just pin that right there. This way, when the curl cools down, it cools into this shape more. If I let gravity pull on it, it would loosen up immediately. And my hair doesn't hold a curl very well, and some people can really hold a curl. My hair really doesn't do that. So I always let my hair cool in the curl, and it will just help you get a stronger, better curl. So again, I'm going to take another 1/2 inch parting here. And I'm going to comb through. Hello, Mary. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so I'm going to, again, get this one going. And just so you guys know, if you want to try this at another time, if you're not doing it currently with me, I am recording this video, and I believe we will be posting it up on YouTube. So I will share it in the event page. Okay, so again, wait till it gets good and hot, and then I'm just gonna carefully, this is where sometimes having those long vintage style nails really helps, because then you don't have to touch your curling iron or your hot hair. Now I'm gonna do another 1/2 inch parting through here.
Not many. One of them was from a book of poetry from the 1800s, and that is how he solved his first code. But when we tried it with the other two codes, all we got was white horses and German bread. Dead end.
Okay. Tell me about it.
Another dead end. Well, I was able to learn about the grind scene, profiles, and systems.
Casey, give me some.
I wish I could.
Again, just kind of wrap it around, and you want to start at the top of your curl and slowly ease the ends in. One of the benefits of doing that is that your ends are the most damaged portion of your hair. So the less time that they spend in that hot heat, the better.
Tower in Virginia. We were just there. That's right by Annie Simmons' house. Coincidence?
And then again, just clip that up there. We've got one more, and I have misplaced my little clip. Okay. Last one. This is a super quick one. I'd like to do something a little more complex maybe next time. Although I might put up a poll in the event to see what people would be interested in learning to do next week. And of course, I'm only going to put things that I'm very confident that I can teach you to do, because some things are still a little beyond me. These styles are one of those things where it just takes time and practice. Okay, so now I've got 4 curls on the top of my head, and it is very glam. And I'm going to turn off my curling iron because I don't need it anymore. This is literally all of the curling we're going to do, which is fantastic. I'm just making sure, Sheila, that you're sticking with me if your camera's off. Anyway, hopefully you're doing okay. If you have any questions at any time, just interrupt me. I'm going to turn up my volume.
The majority of this book is
okay, so when you have these curls in, you really want to set them. We want to let them cool all the way down. In this shape, but we also want to give them a little extra staying power.